Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny Cameron. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector, arse.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, how are you? Hope your Friday's going good. Right, let's do this on. Zed, how you doing, mate? Funky, you're right, mate. Thank you for giving me a shout out again. I always appreciate that. Cheers, mate. It's just a shame I'm always late every night, so they're all probably sat about waiting still. And he said, no joke, I just had a bat flying around my living room. Just got it out now, fuck's sake. That's mad, isn't it? Bloody hell. Pergio, Rich, Tactical, how you doing now? Metallic, you're right. MP, Dan, Eramus, Gorilla, ST, Cornish Bob, Trishy Wishy, Smiley, and Rich again. How you doing? You right? Yeah. I'm luckily enough on here, I can pretty much read out everybody's comments. So yeah. Hello everyone, how you doing? You right? All right, where am I? This all just saying hello to me. Yeah. I've got a little treat for you, Funky. I'll show you in a bit. Oh, and thank you, anyone who's come over from Funky's stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do appreciate you giving me a shout out, 10 people over. Yeah. So for the new people, on these late night ones I do, they're sort of more of a you can have a relax now. We've done the serious talk. You've learned some stuff, you know what I mean? You can still learn stuff on here, but now it's the more have a relax, have a drink, have a laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we're talking about you can talk about anything on here, but we just sort of go along with where it goes, basically. Some people ask sort of you can ask sort of serious questions. The only thing we don't really do, same as Funky, don't really do politics or religion. You know what I mean? Keep it light. But you can go a bit dark if you want. You know, it's up to you. Richard said to Metallic, you being sarcastic or something? Actually, yeah, you beautiful people. Don't make me start playing the clips already.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things, that happens to be sarcasm.
Hang on, just much PC is really loud. Yeah, so hello everyone who's on anyway. I appreciate it. Bushcraft Baldy, how you doing, mate? I'll sub to you later. I saw your I went over to your channel and I shared it to Bjorn. Metallic said I tried to change my picture to the shit badge. It only changed my email picture. That's a shame. If people wonder what the shit badge is, if you look up here, this is my usual logo. I'll just change it now to so you can know what she's talking about anyway. Oh yeah. No flash up there, all right? You sweaty scrote crust. Dan said, just don't be a flipping fool. There you go. I'll play that one later. Let me get set up first. Someone just donated then. Let me go and have a look. See if they've left us a message. Thank you, Tactical. That means the bloody world, mate. Thank you. He said a little something to help with the channel. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. If people probably don't, a lot of the new people don't know. My channel's been completely demonetized. You know what YouTube are like. Yeah, and I do this as a job, so anything like that massively helps. Thank you, Tactical. I really appreciate that, mate. Here's your video clip. I don't know if you've got a favourite yet. Cheers, mate. Thank you. I've been investing the donations that you've sent recently. I've been investing them into this kind of stuff. So the more I can make of this, the more it sort of circles around. You know what I Baldy Bushcraft said, have you used the OP360? No, I haven't. But funnily enough, I was researching the OP360 recently because someone wanted to know whether my quivers, I make quivers for crossbows. That's why I've put that one there, because that one's been changed slightly. Yeah, this will fit on your OP360, and then you can hold bolts on it. I'll show you that a bit more later. But I've never used the OP360, but as far as I'm aware, it's one of the better older style ones, which I'll explain a bit later as well. Gorilla Shadow Man, hey, you right, mate? He said, got myself an English longbow. Yeah, you can't beat an English longbow, can you? Metallic said, I wield my Nazi spanner of doom with purpose. You have been warned. Peugeot said, it's the funniest place to be. Oh, yes. WeaponCollector live streams.
That's the funnest place to be.
So we got some actual questions here. But hello, everyone, especially the people who have joined from Funky. I appreciate it. Tactical Pirate, you're right, mate. He says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm on the bog watching you. That's great. Crypto, how you doing, mate? So there's Captain Scruff, Stewart. 4x4 fella, how you doing, mate? You right? Well, I think I saw a comment there. Oh, Bushcraft Baldy said, I've got some dark jokes if people are keen. You can do some jokes. Well, yeah, go on. Let's not go mad with the jokes straight away, though. Otherwise, it becomes a whole night of me just reading jokes all night long. Oh, fucking hell. Cornish Bob, I said, I need one of them for my crossbow. All right. Someone if you put in the word !shop in the chat, I think called Nightbot will put it up for you. The link to the shop. I'm pretty sure. Right, I have definitely got an all black quiver there. There it is. That's the one you'd have if you want to buy one. More flashbacks. I'm thinking of parting with my 1917 Frontier Bowie. I may sell it. That's a nice one, that is. Crypto said he's doing great. Yeah, I've got quite a few things for the as far as crossbow accessories go. That's not my main thing I do, selling crossbow accessories. Oh well, other than YouTube anyway. Yeah, that'll go on the bottom rail. I'll show you on this one. This is a Armix Tomcat 2. So, right, you have to be careful on YouTube because sometimes when you're live streaming, YouTube think crossbows are guns, and you're not allowed to hold guns on live streams now. That's why my stuff is. If you've noticed, that's a banner, but the stuff is actually really there. I'll just put it behind it. Put it behind a banner. Yeah, look, I'll show you quickly. It just covers me for any guideline things. So anyway, that's where the quivers will go on the bottom of the crossbows. I also do slings. That's a cocking-aid bayonet, so that you can... What it does, it changes those two little posts that you hold your finger into a thing you can hold your whole hand. And then you can cock these so much easier. But what I've added to this one recently was a bigger side quiver, so that you can hold these big bolts with one of these small ones. But this has been slightly modified to be able to do that. But yeah, that's the kind of thing you can set up a crossbow like nowadays if you want to. And a little beauty, that one. Yeah, so that one can shoot two different sizes of bolts. Tactical said, how is everyone this weekend? Hope you're doing well. I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Might be doing a late night one tomorrow. I've already got a bottle of vodka when I was up for it. Groves, how you doing, mate? Where am I? Crypto said, awesome tricked out crossbow. Yeah, thank you. I'm thinking about doing some more mods to the other ones as well. But yeah, these quivers will fit on most crossbows if it's got a rail underneath it. Oh, Funky, I've just remembered. I've got something to show you, Funky, in a minute. Steve, you right, mate? That's great how you did mount that quiver and stuff. Yeah, it was Lord Flashheart who sort of inspired me to do that. But he mounted one of these ones on. But I was thinking the other day, it wouldn't be bad to have one of these on, so you can carry these big bolts as well as the little bolts, and then you've got multiple bolts then, haven't you? And I'm not going to tell you now, but I keep it a secret. I thought of a really good way to hold bolts last night. One of my weird things where it came to me in a dream. I must lay asleep constantly thinking about how to do this, how to do that. And some of the comments make me laugh. And I came up with this idea last night for holding bolts. And I thought, fucking, why have I never thought about that? Why has no one else? And when I show you, you'll think, why has no one ever thought of that? So just wait a bit. This goes out to Funky. I haven't watched it yet. There you go. So I've got it now. Mother, how you doing, mate? You right? Persia said, I'm in if Tactical is on holiday for a week, so I can get more. Nice. All right. Yeah, you'll come on tomorrow then. Nice. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, definitely. So yeah, I sometimes do late night drunk live streams. So we do these normal ones, and then every now and then I'll do one from about midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. But you have to be there to see those ones because they get deleted. Nunya said, anyone know if it's safe to buy the UK legal version of the airbow to go to Northern Ireland? I'm not sure, mate. I think as long as you're buying it from the UK or Ireland, it should be all right. And then you shouldn't be able to get any trouble for it because surely, well, that doesn't actually work like that though. And I say you shouldn't be able to get in any trouble. It should be the person selling you it, but I know that that's not the case. Steve Brady, how you doing, mate? Thank you for coming over from Funkies. Yeah, we just sort of do anything on here. Try and have a laugh, keep it light. You know what I mean? At the minute, we're not really talking about anything. It's just bollocks at the minute. Richard said, have them crossing over your shoulder. I mean, oh, sorry, Rich, I've missed something there. You just need some weaver rails on some belts, Mike, and you can carry a few dozen quivers. Yeah. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. I may have thought of an even better idea than that. Yeah. Yes. Say no more. Lord Flashshot said, Mike, you should put 3 adder bolts and 3 15-inch bolts to show they hold both fine. Funny thing is, I was thinking that, yeah, 3 shorter ones at the top and 3 longer ones at the bottom where it won't matter. Yeah, great minds think alike there. 4x4 said, no late one for me tomorrow. Driving a tractor Sunday. Yeah, definitely don't be drinking and tractoring the next day. Joking. But no, I get what you mean. Yeah, probably up early next day. But Dad said your liver and marriage have recovered from the last blowout then, Pazio. Oh God. Bushcraft Bowls said, keep it light. Then I said the darkest joke I could get away with. Oh God. So yeah, about the only thing I've been doing all week is I put some, as I said, I put some of this on my shop, on coffee.com shop. It's the only way I can really do it. So that's a quiver for the R9 and adder crossbow. These are for the pistol crossbows. I'll put some bolts on. These are broadhead bolts. I'm the only person who makes these. So at least I've still got the monopoly on those. Yeah, if you want to know where the link for that shop is in the description, and also a thing called Nightbot. If you put !shop, Nightbot will post it up automatically. Crypt, I think your joke got hidden. So if you're into your crossbows, go and check out my shop. There might be some accessories you like, but just be careful. Make sure it fits your crossbow. I don't want to, I'd feel bad selling people stuff that don't fit. But These will fit anything with a weaver rail on it. And these will shoot out of any pistol crossbow. Oh, the vodka one. It's the breakfast treat. It is for me. It was for me last time I drank, because I was drinking from, I think I started at 11 p.m. and then I was drinking. I must have fell asleep for an hour, I think. Sometimes I'll come in, sit here, listen to music, fall asleep for a bit, wake up and carry on. And I ended up drinking till 1 p.m. on Sunday and then go to bed. Luckily, I can get away with things like that. I make them, Bushcraft Baldy. I make them. Yeah, because as I say, you can't actually buy these. I make them myself. There's nowhere sells these bolts with these heads. You can buy sort of ones with cheaper heads. And you if you go on there, you might think, oh, that's a bit expensive for 3 bolts. But it's cheaper than any. Right, you can find some cheap ones now. But when I started making these was half the price of like what George Sprav sells. And also, you wouldn't get them with these heads either. And you don't drink Bushcraft Baldy. I stopped drinking for quite a long time. I was a teenage alcoholic, basically. But I can control it now. Nice one, Cornish, but we said, cheers, Nightbot. Got it, thanks. There you go. Now I don't sell crossbows, but I can sell you all the crossbow accessories you want. I am the, what's his name from King of the Hill? I am basically the Hank Hill of crossbow accessories. Except I don't sell crossbows. I just sell crossbow accessories. Bushcraft Bowler says, I see the ones on eBay, but the thread looks tiny. Yeah, I'll tell you what. People have done tests on these for me, and I've done tests as well. They've shot these into solid wood, and the heads don't come out. And, well, after time, they can't get the bolt back out. They're good quality, though. I would say that, though. Jamie said, Mike, what do you reckon making me that Freddy glove? I'll definitely give it a go, but you got to remember, I've got quite a few projects going at the same time. But I'll definitely give it a go. Mother said, can you make a 32 to 33 centimeter bayonet? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do that for you. I can do that. Crypto said, Mayfield broadheads are available on Amazon. Yeah, I get the basic heads. I get them off of eBay. I buy the heads and the bolts. I then modify the heads, because the other thing is you can't just buy these heads and put them on these bolts. It don't work. That's why they cost a reasonable bit. It's not a lot. They're about £3 each, the bolts. But you got to remember, these heads themselves, this head itself is worth about £1.50 for me to buy. These bolts are about 40p each, maybe 50p each. So you're getting, you're paying £3 for something that's costing me £2 to make. Yeah, these heads don't just screw in. You can't just buy these heads and put them on these bolts. And that's why I'm the only one who does it. Yep. That's why Lord Flash out propane and propane accessories, but I couldn't say crossbows and crossbow accessories. I don't actually sell crossbows. Baldy's the same. I used to be addicted to everything other than brown. Been off drugs for years. Been off for over 2 years, and been drunk for over a year. Been off drink for over a year. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Keep off of it as well. Yeah. Don't be tempted by our bollocks. But yeah, come on here, have a laugh with us and all that. You know what I mean? Outdoors addictions. How you doing, mate? Yeah, arrowheads. Yes, yeah, essentially. That is essentially what they are, yeah. Joseph, you right, mate? Mother said, you pay for quality, guys. Support WC. Cheers, mate. Well, I'm trying to get tired tonight. Mark said, are they BH bolts? They are, Mark. Yeah, I the only reason it doesn't say broadhead bolts is because sometimes some websites get a bit funny with what you sell. So yeah, BH bolts are broadhead bolts. They're them. At the minute, I've literally got those 2 sets left if anyone wants them. But if you want them, they're yours, and they'll be posted Sunday night. And also, I restock the shop every single Tuesday if you want crossbow accessories. I might as well say it while I'm here. So some people might have noticed someone donated earlier. So like Funky has Funky and other channels have things like what do they call it? Super chat. Well, I've been demonetized, so I can't do super chat. So for me to let you know you can donate if you want, I have to sort of explain it. But yeah, I've been completely demonetized, and YouTube is pretty much and making crossbow accessories is pretty much my only living. So if you did want to support, it's quite easy. There's a thing called coffee.com. It's a website. If you put in the word !support, no space, Nightbot will pop the link up for you. And it's also in the description. And you could donate a couple of quid then if you wanted to. You don't have to, because some people get a bit weird about it, but no one has to. But I'm just pointing it out. It's there if you want to. So I'm just going to play a little 30-second video. Please don't leave. This will just show you how to do it if you want. Do not leave. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Thank you. No one actually left either. That was nice. Yeah, that's it, Mark. But right, so if anyone does want any of the crossbow accessories I sell and they're sold out, just come back to that shop every Tuesday, and I restock every single Tuesday now. Lewis, how you doing, mate? You all right? Bushcraft Bolton, you know what I find stupid about this country? Well, a lot of things. The fact you can't hunt with a sling, you can hunt with a slingshot, but not a bolt or an arrow. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? Very bizarre setup. Lord Flashlock said, if you fancy trading for my 1917 Bowie, I'll give you a shout, Mike. Otherwise, just going to sell it to my mate at the gun shop. What would you want for it, though? Really, let me know. Yeah, I'm up for that. That looks like a bloody nice knife, but you'd have to let me know what you want. Mandy, how you doing? I bought a little cheap crossbow, but really struggled to load the bolts even on that. Any tips, please? As in pulling back the string on it. If you could tell me what model it was, I might be able to help you buy a product that would help you cock it. I know there are some products for different ones. A bit like with the one I've got there. That one's got a stock extender on it and a cocking aid, which makes it really... That's a good, powerful crossbow, that is, for a pistol. One of the most powerful pistols. Proper. I say proper pistol. That's a little carbine. But that one's classed as a pistol. The small size crossbows, anyway. One of the powerfulest ones you can get, along with the red back. They're quite hard to cock. I've seen, what I would say fit men struggle to cock these ones. So stock extender and the cocking aid helps. And also it's a fully working bayonet. Right. Mandy, it might be worth going on a website called 3dcabin.co.uk and seeing if he does a stock extender for your model. And that would help you a lot if you mean cocking it. I'll tell you another thing, though. There's a technique to cocking crossbows. One of the techniques is to cock it. There's a few. Some people cock them like this on their knee. So they put their knee up like that. And they cock it like that. Another one I found was putting it on your stomach and doing it like that. But there's techniques you can try that'll make it easier. Or you can lower the limb, but that may be difficult to do. I'm just going to catch up. Was that another one? Tactical, bloody hell. Let me refresh that. Fucking hell. Thank you, Tactical, bloody hell. Thank you, mate. I massively appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know what to say. But tear in my eye in a minute. Thank you, Tactical, genuinely. Tactical just donated again. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. I'll be honest with you, that makes a hell of a difference to this channel. I think some of the last lot, it went into doing some more of this. And also, I bought a couple of the merchandise T-shirts for the Spyro stuff. I don't know if you see the Spyro stuff, do you, Al? Lewis said, I'm okay, Mike. How are you? I had a row with a friend today. Ah, fuck's sake. Have you sorted it? Are you all right now? All by four said a crinkle cut cockinade needs to be made. Fuck's sake. Do you know what, Matach? I think Tactical deserves the party clip. Oh, yes. Yeah, all right, Tactical. Yeah, this is me, thanks to you. I've got a twin brother as well, if people didn't know. So this is me and my twin brother. Genuinely, I have got a twin brother. Oh, God. Crypto, I'd like to see you do a drunk stream with Malcolm. Malcolm's my twin brother. You know what kind of trouble he gets in, though, every time he drinks. You saw the Christmas one, didn't you, when he got in massive trouble and his missus was telling him off in here. I had about 5 or 6 of my relatives in here, like my younger brothers and sisters. And Matt was getting told off by his missus for drinking absinthe that I gave him. Oh, God. Mandy said, only way you can do it is across the knee. There you go. That's it. Yeah. Tap said, did you clip that CC? Oh, no, I didn't get a chance, Tap, because the only thing is, I'm going to clip it. To be able to clip that, I had to sign into whatever website it was to be able to, it wouldn't even let me skip forward. So I'm going to sign it later, but I bookmarked it. Gorilla Shadow Mountain. Anyone made a medieval style crossbow? I'm thinking of doing one. In fact, in my shed, I've got a stock that's half made for a medieval one, but I'm going to do a medieval one with modern limb. Cornish Bob said, have you got any clips from the Jaws movies? That's strange, Cornish Bob. Well, when I'm getting a lot of abuse on here,
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
hang on, let me open Cornish Bob's. Is Cornish Bob who I think Cornish Bob is? Let me see. Oh, no, is it? No. It's all right. Nice. No, funny thing is, Cornish Bob, I have a mate who's got a similar named channel. That's his second channel. I wondered if that was you. Funky said, back in the room, had a bat in the house, for fuck's sake. Let it out now and packed up all the live stream. Oh, you missed it then. I got a little treat for you, Funky. He missed it. He wasn't even on. I hope you're on now. I've not watched it yet. He's been trying to get me to watch that for ages, so I bought it on DVD for £2. The trouble is, I always think of Mike and Mark at my party when I see that clip. But not fast. The important question is, which one of you is Ronnie in that clip? I am. Oh, fuck's sake. If you go by which one's older, it would have to be me. All right. Listen, I'm fine, thanks. It's just these lazy slobs that won't work. Always looking. Connie said the bayonet on that crossbow is dangerous. You cut your fingers off. No. It's not sharp at all. You've got to be. Yeah, don't think I'm stupid enough to put a live blade on something like that. No. Look, it's complete. It's like a real bayonet where it's completely. That's not sharp at all. It's just pointy. You would not have a blade. You're not putting your hand on a blade at all. It's just pointy like a bayonet. You know, if you look at a lot of bayonets, they're just they're not actually sharp at all. You know, you can sharpen them. No, this isn't sharp. It's imitation sharp, but it's still pointy. No, don't worry about that. I'm not stupid enough to put a blade on a fucking crossbow. I do think no product's through, mate. Mother said, start selling crossbows under the name WC. People will buy them like bread. I reckon they would. Have them all sort of set up. Lewis said, for the handouts, but won't pay for his kids. I'll get you. Funky said, "Good one, son. You can absolutely love that film." Yeah, I'll check it out soon. Yeah, because I've been planning to watch it for years. I just needed to get around to buying it. Yeah, got some good actors in there as well. Ray Winston, Sean Pertwee, Reese Iffens, Denise Van Outen, sucking on a cucumber. Sorry. Timbo said, "I know I've said it before. Those bayonets look so much better in black. I'm going to try some gun blue on mine." Good idea, Timbo. Yeah, Timbo. You've probably got the issue that Stu gets and a couple of other people that where you buy stuff off me so early, you often get like the early versions of it. You know what I mean? Sarah, how you doing? You all right? Nice to see you on. I was wondering if you was going to get on tonight. There's quite a few more on tonight than normal. I normally have about 25. There was about 40 on a minute ago. Just chatting about any old bollocks at doing it. It was nice to see you on. Nice to have you back on YouTube. Where was I? Yeah, Timbo, give it a good clean. I reckon gun blue should work perfectly on that. Or what I do with mine, I just put tape on that edge, spray it black. But gun blue would stay on better. Oh, I want to introduce Sarah to Metallic Reality. Two females, redheads. I think they'll get on. Sorry if that sounds weird, but you don't get many women on here, so I have to introduce the women to each other. Because Metallic Reality's name, you wouldn't be aware that she's a lady, you know what I mean? So I said I checked earlier, but you weren't on, and I got decided. Oh, another thing, so I'm always late. I'm always late. So if I say 9:30, on here anyway, I'm always late. The car's going good though. Your car, I mean. Those bayonets are looking the much nuts now. I've still got a Mark 1 long grip, full and non-painted version. Was tempted to bring it up to spec 2. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. Yeah. A lot of you lot who get in early, you often end up getting like the Mark 1 versions. Yeah. Funky said I was the first to thumbs up the stream. Come on, hit the thumbs up. Yeah, put a like on for me. I can't talk tonight. Lewis said, and the dirty scumbag at that. I'm not joking. Literally won't watch for weeks. Fuck's sake. Oh, Sarah, I can't have a drink tonight. I'm going to have a drink tomorrow. I know you said you probably couldn't join that. But so I'm going to have a drink tomorrow night and then probably do a midnight till 5 a.m. type thing, which will be deleted. If you're awake then. They're a bit mental though. We have guests on for those. But they're worth watching. So yeah, Metallic Reality meets Sarah, Sarah meet Metallic Reality. If there's any other women in, let us know. Because I could probably name the 7 women we've ever had on this live stream as regulars. Where am I? Funky said, was dicking about on Teespring earlier, ball ache. I kept saying the images were not high enough resolution, even though they were high resolution. Any tips? Only other than, because I have the same issue, Funky. Yeah, only other than going on. If you send me an email, I might be able to send you a link. Oh, no, I'll do it on Instagram. I've got some website that you can put your things in and make it bigger for you. But yeah, other than that, it's just that. You just have to go on a website and make it bigger, or open it up on Paint. So do edit, open your picture up on Paint, go to, I'll tell you exactly where it is. So open it up, go to resize, and then resize it, and then save it, and you can make them bigger that way. Yeah, they might lose a little bit of quality, but depending on what the picture is, you don't. I could sort that out privately if you wanted to. Monkey. Sarah said, I'm on a sleep at work, so I'll just be watching. But next drinking one, I mean, nice one, Sarah. Yeah, because I could technically have guests now, but for some reason we don't tend to on these normal ones. But I could. But yeah, late night drunk ones, they're an experience anyway. I'll tell you that. That's why they have to be deleted. Oh, fucking hell. That did I know. We have 2 redheads in now. Leg it, lads. Sarah, I'll make you an approved user later as well. So if you certain words don't show up, and sometimes if you like swear, it won't. It needs to be shown. But if you're an approved user, it will just come up anyway. Yeah, if you need any help, Funky, message me on Instagram and I'll send you like it written down. But I have the same issue. But it's not that bad. Once you I'll tell you what, Teespring is a lot easier than some things though. Lord Flashshot said, Mike, want to make a suggestion. If us who get in early on stuff that help fund better versions later on, can you serialize the early adopter versions to make them a little bit more special? I can do that. Yeah. Because as I said, yeah, a lot of there's a few of you, Rich, Stu, Lord Flashshot, Tim, who get in really early. And then they end up getting like the Mark 1 versions. And then they're a bit better down the line. Still, the quality is just as good, but Sarah said, I can only live stream myself when I'm drinking. It makes me nervous. Yeah, I used to be like that. I know what you mean, though, and I can understand. That's why, I'll tell you what, Sarah, a lot of people they don't mind coming on the drunk ones because you've got a little bit of a drink, and also I delete it. I always delete the drunk ones, so it doesn't really matter what gets said, what you do, and you have to worry about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hunter, how are you? My name's not Dan, though. Or are you talking to someone else? Tyler, please remember, one ginger can and will span a bash you for racism. Yes. Well, what's someone putting on Metallic? Dimbo said, I had a redhead girlfriend. She went for me with a carving knife when she had BMT. Oh, you mean what racism as in the redhead thing? Yeah. Trishy Wishy said, and they say us redheads are dying out. There's another one. Another one. That doesn't sound right. Funny said, hey, guess what? I watched the first 2 hours of The Stand by Stephen King. It's on YouTube and nearly 7 hours long. I haven't seen it in ages. You know what? I quite like the old Stand. I think it's quite good for what it is. Nice one, Funky. Where's our resident redhead appreciator? He was on. But yeah, I'm just talking about any old bollocks at the minute. Oh, Tactical, if I didn't play your video, here's your video. Just looking through my clips now, see if I've got any anything other relevant I can play. Right, it's gone quiet now. What's we on about? But yeah, Lord Flash, I don't mind doing that. I can sort of add to the original one so they're a bit more sort of like Mark 1s, shit like that. Lewis said, Mikey literally won't wash for weeks and believes that deodorant is a scam. Dirty fucker. I don't know what to say about that. If you ain't gonna wash, you ain't gonna wash. Long as it went down on a few redheads before, and it was like licking a cup of coin. Fuck's sake. What have you not started? Don't. Sarah's only just joined, and you started all this bollocks. Fucking hell. Nutters. Don't worry, Sarah. This isn't a normal thing. And also, don't forget, Metallics are Metallic. Feel free to chuck in the old start timing people out if you want. Last one, Sarah. Dan said, I'm expecting mass timeouts anytime now. Yeah, exactly. Zed said, Mike, I think at the moment the subject is red-headed ginger wenches, which can be dangerous. You work in a pub. Yeah, so this is probably mild to you, Sarah, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Or used to work in a pub. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. That's the thing with these. I think a lot of people, this is their pub night. Which I don't mind. That's what you get if you live stream from 9:30 till 12. And don't have any topics. Oh, God. I'm going to have to change the subject in a minute. Don't make me get out the shitty box of delights to distract you in a minute. You nutters. But yeah, I would have a drink on a Friday, Sarah. But the problem is, because of the amount I drink nowadays, I get really, really, really bad hangovers no matter how much I drink. Well, no matter how much I drink. If I drink, I always drink a lot, put it that way. So if I drink tonight, I definitely won't be at a live stream tomorrow. So yeah. To be able to stream both nights, I have to stay sober tonight. Lewis said, went on a Viking boat today, got to steer. Don't think I did too bad. That sounds interesting, Lewis. You put videos on. You ought to put a video on of that. Cornish Bob said, what's in the box? I'll tell you in a minute. It's basically a distraction box. So if people are talking too much bollocks or I need to change the subject, I can use my box of shitty delights to distract you. Or if the topic goes to nothing we talk. Oh yeah. So Sarah said, have you got any suggestions of where I should go for my first camp in my car? I'm trying to decide. Now Metallic might be able to help you there because she does similar things. I couldn't really say. Can you tell us your general area, Sarah? You don't have to say exactly where, but or do you not really care? Like it could be anywhere in the country. But there should definitely be people who can help you with that. Samuel Moore said, quit drinking then. I don't want to. For fuck's sake. Funky said, double up on where's you go, man. But the problem is, the reason I get a bad hangover when I drink is because I end up drinking about 30 units when I do, or more. I think last time I drank, which was 2 weeks ago, I drank around about 40 units, which is getting on for... Well, that's the equivalent of a litre of vodka. So that's why I get a bad hangover. Don't matter how much water I drink. But no, that is a real thing, though, Funky. Yeah, I drink so much, I get so dehydrated. Sarah said that makes sense. We're not kids anymore. Hangovers get us all in here. Yeah, do you know what? When I used to drink in my teens and 20s, I never used to get a hangover at all. Now, I can't. I definitely wouldn't be at a live stream hangover, put it that way. Merseyside area, Sarah's. Zed said, so it's a Wendy wet house again tomorrow. Yeah, yes. But she said she doesn't really mind where. North Flashheart said, it's a box of shitty delights. What else can it possibly be? Mike, clearly Mike could make it to the toilet in time after eating. Too much Angel Delight and shut in the box. There you go. That's what it is. That is what it is. 4x4 said to Sarah, head to the Peak District. Metallic said, fucking Spyro Desmond's in my laptop. Got kicked off again. You having one of them nights tonight, Metallic? They said, no footage, but I'm hoping to buy a tripod for my phone so I can record the Viking and weapon stuff. Nice. Gorilla said, anyone else get all day shakes from drinking spirits that are somehow internal, not visible? It's really nasty. Yeah, well, put it this way. Because I've got sort of alcoholic tendencies, if you know what I mean. Like, I was an alcoholic from the age of about 14, 15 to the age of 21. And I went to prison for a little bit, and that made, I finally managed to give it up. And then I stopped drinking for about 6 years, nothing at all. Gradually got into it again over the years, and now I only drink like once every couple of weeks if I can, but I drink a lot when I do. Because I can't. My issue is once I start drinking, if I have one drink, I can't stop then until I can't drink anymore. That's why I tend to drink like whatever booze is in the house. I'll drink all of it. That's what I did last week. But yeah, so often the next day I'll be still drunk for a bit, and then I'll start getting. So I'll wake up the next day and I'll actually still be drunk because I reckon it takes for each unit of alcohol you put in your body, it takes an hour to get out of your body. So if you drink over 40 units, you're going to have that in your body for about 40 hours. So sometimes the next day I'm still drunk. And then during the day it'll wear off. And in the evening, I'll get a full-on hangover and have to go back to bed. But luckily I sleep through the hangover. Yeah, it's demented, really. Sam said, dude, have you ever asked yourself if you're an alcoholic? I know I am. I know I've got a drinking problem, and I was an alcoholic. Yeah, I'm more of a binge drinking alcoholic now, or a controlled alcoholic. I don't have to drink every day. It's just when I drink, I can't stop. Timber said, I used to be able to drink at lunchtime. I need to sleep all afternoon. Yeah, I've always had that issue. I've always had that issue if I drink in the day. Binge drinking for the win. Like say Pedro. I thought it was people that are alcoholics don't think they have a problem. Well, the thing is, it's until you come to realization though. See, I know I do. And I think even when I knew I was. But my problem was I always knew I had a problem with drink, but I just didn't want to stop. But yeah, a lot of people are in denial. They won't admit they've got an issue with it. That's true. But, yeah. Someone said alcoholics go to meetings. I'm a drunk. But I would tell you that as part of a court punishment as a teenager, I was made to go to Alcoholics Anonymous. But the thing that's funny about it is my mum had to come with me because I was about fucking 15, 16. So there's one kid in this fucking room of all like 40-year-old men and women. And they thought that my mum was the alcoholic. Yeah, they never realised it was me. Well, until my mum had a conversation with one of them and said, no, it's not actually me, it's him. He's the alcoholic. Oh, God. Hello, Shinra Parted. Sarah, there's an app called Park for Night. That's pretty good. Funky said, I've always shocked to find out the vodka is 37.5 single malt starts. It's weird, isn't it? I did look up why that was, and I can't remember what it is now. So I said, I'll look up that app. Samuel said, alcoholism episodic means you don't do it daily. There you go. Yeah. Thank you. The type said to Sarah, I used it when I went to Durham, stopped at some lovely places. Lewis said, no, apart from the scrap today, we've had a good day of looting and pillaging, and soon me and some Viking friends are going rabbiting. So I'll get something for the pot. Nice one. Gorilla said, it was the shaky shit that stopped me drinking 2 litres per day. That's a lot. If that's spirits, that's a lot. Nature's way of telling you ain't good. Exactly. Funky said, does anyone know what bird means a sign of death if found flying inside a house? Funny thing is, my Malk was talking about that the other day, and I can't remember. It's not a jackdaw, is it? Malk was looking at things about birds. Is it no, it's crows, isn't it? I think. Anyway, Malk was cutting some trees down, disturbed a nest of whatever that is. I think it is crows, and just as a laugh, they looked up like myths on crows, and it said if a crow goes in your house, it's like a sign of death. While I was reading that, the crow flew up and went down someone's chimney. So then they was going on about, we go back there the next day and someone will be fucking dead. Samuel said, what? Your mum had to go with you? I never expected. I was 15. She had to come with me. You wouldn't have a 15-year-old drunk in a Alcoholics Anonymous, would you? Until in the UK, until you're 17, you're not really in the criminal, in sort of criminal I can't think of the word, but can't think what I'm trying to say. But in the UK, up until you're 17, you're still classed as a child, basically, in sort of criminal court. And up until the age of 21, you're a young offender. But if my mum hadn't come to me at these Alcoholics Anonymous, I wouldn't have gone. She had to come with us to take us there to make sure we went. You know what I mean? Justice system. Thank you, mysterious mysteries of the Red Hand. That's it. Manchester Sarah, if you're ever down my way and stuck for a pitch, I have a couple of miles from Castle Combe, and you're welcome to stay over in our parking area. That said Raven, but modern people say crow. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Fuck's sake. I'm going to have to play the original first. Right, so this is a little clip I play if people aren't quite having enough fun while they're watching, or not sure why they're here.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
But also someone made this one, which we call Stroke Crow.
Are you not entertained?
Called Stroke Crow because there's a face swap of me. It looks like he's had a fucking stroke. What am I missing in these comments? That is weird. That is weird. Dad said the bird you have to worry about is a black-haired Irish wench sitting on the roof screeching. Cornish Bob said, I had a black cat cross my path today when I was driving. I had to look up on what it meant. Apparently it's good luck in this country. There you go then. Lewis said, how are you doing today? I'm all right, actually. I had to go to fucking sleep again earlier. I mean, every fucking last couple of days I'm knackered about 8 o'clock and have to get to bed. Yeah. Persia said, just someone who I'm offended. Sorry, Persia. Yeah, but if I'd have said Persia, these new viewers we got on wouldn't have known what I meant. Sorry. My very good Scottish friend Persia made that video for me, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Persia also voiced this. Now, I don't know whether I should play this, because to people who are new here, this is not going to make a single fucking bit of sense. But...
Good evening. Tonight, on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had pyrographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No, spirograph. Monty said you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No, spirograph. Fuck off, D-man. Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game and that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Oh, spirographs. No, spirograph.
Persia, that actually gained a viewer instead of losing some. That probably makes no sense to anyone who doesn't know about the spirograph stuff. But if you want to know about the spirograph stuff, there's a documentary I made, and you can get in on our little comedy shit we do. Oh god. No flash outside. Very good Scottish friend. What the fuck am I then? Shafted. Don't you start. He's oh god. Samurai Bird's wife said something similar about the Spider-Verse bullshit. Yeah, that was great. I love her little fucking thing. I'll play that in a minute. Oh, hang on. This will be some terrible bloody Tactical said check your Twitter. This is gonna be some terrible bloody face swap now. I bet. Fuck's sake. It's Desmond. It's a Desmond demon. It's a Spyro Desmond. Fuck's sake. Oh god. Zed said the funniest part is that Zombot bit. I kept the whole footage to that. It was fucking hilarious. He fucking hates Zombot. Zombot, if anyone wonders, was the thing laying on the floor. Yeah, I bet some of this makes no sense. But if it doesn't make sense, just keep watching. You've only got to watch a couple of streams and you'll get it all. I'll show you that picture in a minute. Oh, Christ. I'll just get my tablet on. But basically what it was, we was doing a live stream. For people who don't know, we was doing a live stream, and the subject of... Actually, I showed a Saw. Someone said, do you think... I'd been watching all the Saw films, and someone said, do you think watching the Saw films of Subconsciously Made You Buy a Saw, and then it got onto spirographs, and we decided that spirographs must be evil, because when I looked it up, guess who makes spirographs? Hasbro. Guess what Hasbro invented? Ouija boards. So there must be a connection there. So if you ever want a good laugh to understand the Spyroverse stuff, look on my channel for the Spyroverse playlist and watch the documentary. It's an hour long, but you only have to watch the first 30 minutes of it. It's a totally like made up stupid thing, but it's real. And yeah, it's a good laugh. When you get into it, it's great because we do whole themed evenings around the evils of the Spirograph. Yeah, and all of the horrible things it can do to you. You only have to watch the first half an hour, and then you'll understand everything. And then if if it captures you, watch the rest. So I'm going to have to give that a watch so I can catch up. Yes, definitely. It's a good laugh. It got to the bloody degree where I've got Spyroverse, we call it. Spyroverse merchandise. I'm making a TV series. I'm going to make a film on it. Funk said, does anyone remember the House of Horror mini films? I don't know about the mini films. Dan said, I'd love to watch the whole live stream back. The live stream is on there. If you look in that playlist, Dan, the whole playlist is on there. Not playlist, the whole live stream is on there. But yeah, we've made up fake. There's fake safety equipment if you do a spirograph. And what happens is it can suck you in it. Oh, and there's books and everything. Yeah, sorry, there's books. We've even got books out. Where's my book? Forgot about the book. It goes very deep, Sarah. We ain't even been doing it that long. I've even published some books. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I forgot about the books. I don't know how I forgot about the books. And menus, yes. Fuck's sake. Dan said, note on Hasbro lawyers. The owners of this channel does not believe Hasbro are causing CCC or sucking people into another dimension. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Yes, nice disclaimer there. Bob said, mind you, after watching them, I think Trago Mills have a secret Spyro room. Not the menu. Shall I play let me play the menu clip just for Sarah because she hasn't seen it and anyone knew. So this is one. So what we did a Spyroverse themed live stream recently, and I made up a load of fake adverts for it for different products. So this is one of them. And just be aware, it's supposed to be fucking stupid. Oh, my sake. What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
Well, what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. What is that? Join us for some crinkle cut cuisine. Free home delivery. 10% discount for all crinkle cut cock victims. Opening hours, anytime a spirograph is used. Items marked free are available when ordered after doing a spirograph. Similar to that shown on this menu, you will receive all the free options and much more. Call 45412. Spyro Demons are us. We shall be waiting for you in the Spyroverse Nether regions. Thank you, Crinkle Cut Cuisine. That's the perfect answer, sir. She said, I love a bit of silliness. This is my tomorrow night at work jelly sorted. Yes, nice. Yeah. If you with the documentary, if you want to know like the basics, watch the first half an hour, and then the second half an hour is me reading that book. Yeah, it's a good laugh. Yeah, we've become totally obsessed with it, to be honest. No, it's a good way to have a, we all need a good laugh, don't we? So yeah. Like I say, who don't love a bit of crispy fried foreskin? Exactly. Oh god, Sammy Moore said that short clip is far beyond scary. I've got a couple more on I could put on tonight. I've got a piss take of a Stephen King book advert, which I'll play in a minute. So talking of books, Mike, how are you doing on yours? I've not really started on mine yet. I reckon I might maybe in the winter. We'll get round to it then. Gives me the willies. It's fucking hectic at the minute, Ed. I'm a bit sort of and it don't help doing the Spider-Verse stuff because that keeps me occupied for a solid couple of weeks when I'm making the Well, I got a couple of books on the that in the pipeline, Metallic. But I think Zed's one was a book on knife collecting, budget knife collecting. Yeah. Yeah, let me look what's in the playlist for you, Sarah, and I'll tell you what I recommend watching. On Sunday, I think I'm going to upload all the little clips as well, because a lot of the clips ain't on there. They're only on the live stream. So let me just get to my playlist. So on my channel, go to playlist. Yeah, The Spider-Verse. So on there's Welcome to the Spider-Verse, the documentary. That's well worth a watch. And then there's the Spyro Files episode 1, which is going to be what I call the TV series. It'll be a web series. That's 10 minutes long. And then if you're really, really dedicated, watch the Spyroverse special stream. Because that was the one I did recently. That's 2 hours long, but that is absolutely full of Spyroverse content. Yeah, and then all the rest are just sort of add-ons, they're trailers, the full Spider-Verse original stream, but the highlights are on the documentary anyway. Yeah. So welcome to the Spider-Verse, the Spyro Files special stream. That's about all you need to watch to get the whole thing. And then when I get my merchandise, I'll let you know, because I got some stickers, I got some t-shirts now. This is the logo. Have I got a big picture of the logo? I don't think I have. Hang on. Let me show you a picture of... So there's an organisation that you can join. Where the fuck is it? Where have I put that? Oh, I remember now. Hang on. Right, so let me do a screen share now. So if people didn't know, this is the new this is the logo, and you can buy t-shirts with this on and stickers. So that is the Spyro Hunting and Intel team. Who dares spins? So there's a safety broomstick attachment there and a crinkle cut cock blocker. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know if you can even hear me when I'm doing that, but I swore to myself I was not going to do any Spyroverse stuff tonight because I don't know if it scares people off. But oh well. It's become so much part of the channel now. But no, honestly, if you want a good laugh, though, check that stuff out. Because I put a lot of work into all that. Because, I still do all my normal stuff, but I like to do a bit of... Because I've always liked doing the weird stuff anyway. Like every Halloween or something, I'd always do a sort of themed video. Or, I like to do something a little bit weird every now and then. A bit different than the normal old weapon stuff. But yeah, if you see the word CCC, that is crinkle cut cock. And that's what happens. If you're evil... You get sucked into the Sometimes you get sucked into the Spider-Verse, but they just suck part of you in, and then when you come back out, you've got Crinkle Cut Cop. Fuck's sake. That's good logo, don't you? On my merchandise store, you can get pictures of that. Not pictures, sorry. You can get stickers. There's stickers. I'll have to see if I can do patches, Sarah. But you can get stickers. You can get T-shirts. I'm going to add some more stuff soon. I was quite proud of that logo. Dan said, can the next Spyro Files have a section on how to become a shit detective? That's going to be episode 3, I think. I've already started planning episode 2. Episode 2 is going to be Monty's origin story and how I captured him. I've already started planning. Maybe episode 3, Dan. Mother said, Mike, check your Twitter, please. I'm sending you 2 pictures of an idea for a bayonet I want. All right. I'll need to show you the Spyro Desmond as well. But yeah, Mother, I could definitely do that. Yeah, I could do that perfectly. A flat blade? Yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that. And what do you want? A 30 centimeter overall or 30 centimeter blade? That's quite long. Search and weird is good. I'm hardly normal myself. Normal flash at the CCC flashlight. How does that work? There's a bullet blender as a happy. I'm like, fucking hell. I pictured that in my head. Sarah says you should get that as a tattoo. Do you know what? That is one thing I probably would get as a tattoo. Tattoo. I'm gonna have the official shit meat wagon. Yes. Oh God. That's a bloody Spider-Verse. Actually, the party of my life now. I wish I'd kept quiet. Yeah, it all started from a couple of people saying that they had nightmares about spirographs, and it's turned into this. Yeah. If I ever get this thing up. There's by the way, the next book is getting really long. I'll email you soon with a suggestion about reading it on a live stream. All right, mate, nice. Yeah, they're even writing books about it. Lewis and I'm tempted to get a shit logo tattooed on my ass. Oh, God. There you go. Spyro Desmond. Oh, God. That was tactical sent that, just in case you wondered. Oh, you get the gist. I can't hold it still enough. Oh, fucking hell. Mother said overall length is 33 centimeters. The handle is 16 centimeters, and the rest of the blade and guard 17 centimeters. Yeah, I can sort that out easy, mate. So yeah, get in on the Spyroverse stuff. You'll love it. I'm no Spyroverse pork pie. I thought he was doing food talk then. Nearly timed him out for that. Fuck's sake. Yes, yes. No, I'll tell you why it's Spyro Desmond, because we keep saying every time Persia tries to write Spyro Demon, it keeps coming up as Spyro Desmond. That's what that is. Mother said, don't make it yet. I think of the best way to fit the bayonet on the Picatinny rail. Yeah, if you can get one of those mounts I showed you, that would be perfect. Or just a couple of mounts. Now, he wasn't doing food talk though, because Pork Pie is a character from Desmond, isn't it? I'll be honest with you, tonight I'm definitely going to have to eat because I've not eaten for about 6 hours, so I'll definitely be eating later. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, after about 10:30, we try not to do food talk, only because I have the fucking weakest will ever when it comes to food fucking talk. You can talk about food up until about 10:30. So only because it fucking kills me. I have when it comes to food, all you have to do is mention food, and then that's me eating at midnight. Well, I'm trying to lose weight, for fuck's sake. Only late at night. I'm sure the Spyro Demons is Desmond Scissorhands. Fucking hell. Yeah. No, it's only because of Yeah, I'm the most weak-willed person ever when it comes to fucking food. I don't want to keep eating at midnight every fucking night. Not every night, but tactically, I'm sure. I know I've read that anyway. Sarah said, I got my hula hoop out of storage today. My weight loss effort. Nice one. That's inadvertent food talk there. Hula hoops. Joking. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Oh, as I say, when it comes to food, I'm really fucking weak-willed. Just mention food and that's it. I'm fucked then. I'm thinking about the whole fucking night. But I've got a week later anyway. Lord Flashlight said, no food talk. Fuck off, dickhead. He kept getting timed out for that last time. And he's still a fucking moderator. How's that fucking work? Taking his mods away. I'm taking his mod shift away in a minute. Fucking little shit. He's trying to get me back to saying he wasn't my favourite Scottish fucking friend. In all honesty, Lord Flash, I'd say you was joint with Persia, all right? Does that make you happy? Anthony, how you doing, mate? You're right. Oh, I'd missed the porn link things there. Frank says scams again, Adam. I heard you mention, because they came on yours, didn't they, Frank? And I heard you say about they get on mine, don't they? Yeah, it's such weird bullshit. They, you know, if they just put it on once, they'd probably get away with it. Oh God. So what you've not been watching any films lately? I watched a couple of films this week. So after it being mentioned last week, I watched that Black Phone. And that was quite a good film, actually. I would recommend Black Phone. Sorry, I've got slightly hiccups. And then after that, I watched a film called Men. Now, that is a fucking weird film. You want to watch something really, really, really bizarre, not necessarily makes sense. And strangely enough, I was going on about last week about some films are metaphors for other things. That's exactly what the film Men is. It's weird as fuck, but good. Proper bizarre. And then I watched, what did I watch the other day? Last night I watched Incantation, which was good. And I did watch something else, but now I can't remember what the fuck it was. M3, how you doing, mate? Mother said, I tried to put a quiver on you made on the Stinger. That doesn't fit well. I'm afraid it will happen with many mounts as well. What's happening? What, they got a funny sized have they got a funny sized rail on there then or something? Fucking don't you bloody join in, Funky. Oh God, I know I said it was all right. Lewis, I want to watch The Northman. I ain't got round to that yet. That's annoyed me now. I can't remember what the other fucking film I watched was. So I watched Black Phone, Men, something else, then Incantation. What the fuck was it? Oh, that's going to frustrate me now. You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate. So I said, in the Spyverse, I wonder if foreskin scratchings are a pub snack. I bet they are. Well, I wouldn't even bet they are. They got to be, ain't they? They got to be. Metallic said that bloody film last week. Yeah, it was all right. They won it, but yeah, it was a lot of sort of children in peril. Lugo, yeah, I burnt down quite a few tonight. Tim said, go to bed. See you tomorrow. I might stay on to see what he's on about. Watching a film called Men, though. Fuck's sake. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. For fuck's sake. Ah, fucking what was the other fucking film I watched? Incantation on Netflix is pretty good, though. Oh, it's fucking nightmare. I hate it when that happens. There's actually a film called Stakeout. Funky. Oh, God's sake. The film that Metallic was on about is Black Phone. Dash Cam was the other film I watched. Dash Cam. That was a bit sort of. It was a found footage film. It was a found footage film, but one of the main characters was a bit too fucking whiny and weird for me. And I like found footage films. But yeah, she was a bit too fucking irritating. It was an all right. For a found footage film, it was pretty good. But the main character was just fucking irritating. Time them all out in a minute, Tactical. Just be aware though. Be careful that I said you was allowed tonight, because when I'm not in the mood, that'll be time out, all of you. Cornish Bob said, "Have you watched Armageddon?" No, I haven't. That's a reasonably old film, isn't it? With well, not old, but 90s 90s film. Bruce Willis and that. And do you know what? I don't think I ever actually properly seen that. Fucking Tactical started now. Fucking hell. I've been missing a trick here, haven't I?
We have to take this abuse much longer.
Stag Do. I'm not sure if I have seen that one, Funky. I have heard of that, I think. And I don't think I've seen Disturbed either. So has anyone seen Wool, Shift, Dust trilogy? Apparently Apple are going to make them into a TV series. No, I've never heard of them. Who's that by then? You know what? I've never heard of them. Let me look that up quickly. Oh, books originally, is it? Or graphic novels, is it? Well, it seems interesting. No, I've never heard of that. I'm not looking at that. What is it like? In a ruined and hostile landscape? What is it like? A post-apocalyptic type thing, or? I'd like to read them. No, I'll see what I can do. Normally, I go on eBay buying buying DVDs. Looks like I'll be buying books now. Let me find somewhere I can just book. I'll tell you what, I'll just do a screenshot of this. That'll be enough to remind me. I'll look into that later then, Sarah. I've screenshotted like a page of the books just to remind me. Right, hang on. Done. Right, there you go. What was we on about a second ago? Oh, fine, said Mike. I feel I'm only a mod now, so you can keep an eye on me changing my name. That's about right. That is about right. Dan said, have you finished Let the Blood Run Free yet? No, I keep meaning to watch more, but it's been weird lately. I ain't really had time to watch them, and I like to watch quite a few of them in a go. But I'll tell you, I might save them for Sunday. I reckon I'll save them for Sunday and probably watch the rest of them, I reckon, in one go. They said, night, you lot, and Mike, stop clicking on those Scud adverts that pop up in the comments. Fuck's sake. See you later, Lewis. Good night, mate. Lord Flash said, Mike use any of his dwarf and ancient scrolls. Fucking hell. Sarah said, I might do a video explaining why I need everyone to read them, so I have people to talk to about the TV series I'm making. My favourite, hang on, I can't fucking talk. Right, the best series of books I ever read, probably the best story of anything I've ever seen as well, out of films, computer games, for me was the books of The Dark Tower, because there's a film of The Dark Tower, and it's a bit of a fucking insult. It's I would never watch it. It's completely fucked. Like I know people who watched it said it's all right, but it's one of those, if you've read the books, it's a fucking insult. And if you haven't read the books, it sort of doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, Stephen King's The Dark Tower, absolutely love that. And I was, the last time I read that was actually about 10 years ago, and I still think about that book nearly every single day. Every single day, something will pop in my head about 7 books. I thought you said I thought it was a good movie. Oh god. But yeah, the Gunslinger, the Gunslinger. That's the first book of them. Yeah, yeah. Still to this day, I don't know if it was 10 years ago. It must have been quite a while ago, 5 or 6 years ago. No, I reckon it was 10 years ago. But I haven't been on holiday, apart from recently. I hadn't been on holiday for about 10 years. Oh, I've got one of the graphic novels. The graphic novels are actually all right, Persia. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I've read that. Yeah. Some of the Jack Ketchum books were made into films, and he made sure they stayed true. Yeah, if it was up to me, see if I was a writer, I would try to do that. But I don't think you always have the option. But yeah. Zed said, I managed about a quarter of an hour of the Dark Tower, not impressed. I would never watch it, Zed. It's an insult to the books. Absolute insult. Zed said, I haven't read them, but I'll give them a go. Yeah, I was more into Dean Koontz last time I read something like that. My mum read Dean Koontz, actually. What I would say about the Dark Tower, right? When Stephen King started it, he wrote The Gunslinger, and as far as I'm aware, I think he was going to stop at that first book. So he finished that one, and then I think he left it a while, and then wrote the second one. The first book was written maybe it was in the 70s, late 70s anyway, when he started it, maybe released early 80s. The first one is quite a bit different to the later ones. So if you read the first one and you're not sure about it, all of the rest are better. I wouldn't say the first one's bad. It's still a good book, but I wouldn't judge the whole lot of them on the first book, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I got obsessed with it, and I still think about it every day now. As I say, there'll be a little quote that comes up into my head or something, or yeah. I think they're worth a go, but yeah, they sort of get better as they go along. There's a lot to them. They're set in a sort of, it's set in a post-apocalyptic world that's so far in the sort of future. There's sort of they say the world has moved on. So there's nothing now. You struggle to even get paper to write on, stuff like that, and a lot of machines don't work. It's got a bit of everything. It's a bit of Western based, sci-fi, horror, time travel, gangsters. You fucking name it. It's probably in there somewhere. One facet I used to read graphic short stories when I was younger. Hustler was a good one. Oh god. Funky, do you remember Death Trap Dungeon and Citadel of Chaos? FF books, mid-80s. I don't think I ever saw them ones, Funky, as far as I know. Yeah, no, they don't ring a bell. They ring a bell, but not properly. I've not read them though. Cornish Bob, I'll check that out. What was it? Or was that something else? Oh, Cornish, I don't think what happens is, unless you're a mod, you can't put a link on. But I'm trying to think of ways to do it. Zad said, I think I remember the Citadel one. Multi-choice adventures. Do you know I've got one of them on my channel as well? I made a multi-choice film. Like choose your own adventure type thing. Thank you, 4x4 fella. I appreciate that, mate. He said, have a great weekend. Keep doing what you're doing and making cool items. Thank you, mate. There'll be some more coming up soon. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, the Spyroverse. Not sorry, I can't fucking talk tonight, sir. The multi-choice thing was something I did before. It's horror based. If you watch all of it, it runs for about 45 minutes. But this was before the Spyroverse. If you look on my channel for it's called The Infinite Deaths of WeaponCollector, because you keep going down certain timelines and it just keeps killing me. So there can be quite short timelines where you'll go down one thing and it'll only go like 3 videos and then it'll be the end. But other timelines you can go down about 4 or 5 videos, maybe more, and it'll get a bit gory. Some of it's a bit stupid and funny. Some of it will just end abruptly. So you have to go back and go down another timeline. It's well worth finding all the endings. I think there's about 7 endings, or maybe 9. That was just something I made up just because I was, I don't know, I've always wanted to do an interactive film. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and also it starts off, thank you, Tactical. It starts off like a normal video. So when you start it, you'll think, oh, this is a bit weird. What's going on here? Because it's just like it's like me just talking about a film. And then the phone will ring and someone will knock at the door. So you can pick, answer the phone, open the door, or ignore both. And then they go on from there. And then at the end, you can click there's a screen at the end, and you can either go back to the beginning or, yeah. But that was just random sort of horror themed thing. Yeah. That's got a bit of everything. Horror, time travel. Oh, and also some of it won't make sense unless you watch all of it as well. Yeah, that's what I've been getting up to. Matak said there's a Richard Lehman book about killer slugs. Yeah, funny thing is, Matak, I thought that was possibly what Funky was talking about. I have seen oh no, I'm thinking about the other bloke. Who's the other bloke who writes? What is killer slugs? Let me look that up. It's the bloke who wears a leather jacket. No, Slugs is the film I'm thinking about. Written by Sean Hudson. Yeah, Sean Hudson. British novelist in horror and crime genre. But he's got a load of weird, like The Skull, Slugs, Assassin, Deadhead, White Ghost. But yeah, The Dark Tower, I loved it, and it's the best story of anything I've ever, anything, films, games, books, anything. The Dark Tower is my favourite story. But it's one of those, it's not for everyone. But I would definitely say get past the first book, get into the second book. Yeah, and then the second book is more like the rest of the books, if anyone ever wants to read it. Yeah, that link that Tactical put on there, that is to it. That is the Infinite Depths of WeaponCollector. Yeah, I like to go into something a bit different every now and then, change it up a bit, because otherwise it's all just the same, really, isn't it? Although saying that, my channel, I've always tried to make my channel a bit. I don't like channels where every video is the same fucking thing. It bores me. I wouldn't watch that personally. But if you do sort of a channel that has a lot of different variety, it doesn't help with the YouTube algorithm. They barely show you shit if you do. But well, I'm not bothered. I think, you know, what I get out of this is enough for me anyway. You know what I mean? Do you know what, Sarah? I do want to do a Spyverse multi-choice video eventually. So what I'm doing at the minute, I'm going to carry on with what I call the TV series, the web series. That'll be six or more, at least 10-minute episodes. And then when that finishes, I'm going to do a film, and I'm going to get a load of the viewers. Anyone can join in it if you want. You can join in as multiple characters anyway if people want to. But at one point in the film, I'm going to visit an asylum, and you lot can do the asylum characters. And what it'll be, I'll just be going to each cell. So what you would see in the film would be me going to each cell, knocking on the door, and then I'd open the door, and then it would be you sat on your bed or whatever, and I'd be sort of interviewing you, you know, asking you questions, and you lot can come up with anything you want. And I'll explain the rooms being different by saying that in this asylum, people are allowed to decorate their own bedrooms. You do green screen if you want. Tarek said, calling us not jobs, are you, Mike? Pretty much. Let's say. No, and I have got one joke that I think should be really fucking funny, but I can only tell one person because I'm going to need two people. I'm going to need two people to join in with this. But obviously that's not for a while anyway. That'll probably be next year. Mother said I shot a pigeon in the head with a blowgun, but I missed the brain. Now it has a needle stuck in its head. What to say? I don't know what to say about that. Fuck's sake, Mother. Mother doesn't live in this country, by the way. So, yeah. Bloody Monday, how you doing, mate? You right? Daniel said, when you're famous, don't forget us. I want free ticket to the Spyverse premiere. Don't worry, that'll definitely happen. My dad is not about humping the table. Like, no. Although that would be pretty good. No, I've got a because I've got like piles of fucking ideas I write down, and I thought of this joke. Sorry if that sounds like a farting, then that was my shoe I got on this piece of wood. I come up with quite a good joke. I think that will be. It'll be quite subtle. Without saying too much, you'll see one of the people being interviewed. You'll see them doing something to something, right? But it won't make any sense until you see another character. Yeah, that's as much as I'm telling you. So pay attention. Zed said you should have a read of Clark Ashton Smith stuff, Mike. Some of his stuff is pretty weird. Oh yeah, you recommended me that, didn't you? Zed, I forgot about that. Yeah. So I said I'm up for being an inmate. If I don't comb my hair, I look like I've escaped from somewhere. That's right. Nice one. All right. Definitely. I'll take you up on that. Yeah, well, I ain't got it all planned out, but all you'd have to do is stick a camera in front of somewhere. Yeah, and then I'd read you out, some question, and then you can just make up anything you want as an answer. Yeah, and you lot can go on 5-minute rants if you want or whatever. Yeah. I've not, because I'll be going around this asylum asking people about the Spyverse, basically, something like that. Oh, 4x4 Valley. Did I say thank you for the donation? Cheers, mate. Sorry. Yeah, did I or not? I can't really remember now. Cheers, mate. Thank you anyway. So I was getting very distracted because we're talking about I start getting really into the conversation and certain topics. Mother said I can send you it on Twitter if you want to see. I forgot what we were talking about now. Oh, if you want, Mother, if you want. I can imagine anyway. Cornish Bob said, do you think Yvette Fielding would be willing to do a Spyroverse episode? Maybe. What we're actually hoping is for one day this to become a real fucking thing, that people actually believe that spyrographs are evil. That's the fucking plan. Same as people genuinely believe Ouija boards are fucking evil. I'm pretty sure we can convince people. Where are they? I've already had them out. I'm pretty sure I can convince people that these will suck you into the nether regions and give you crinkle cut cock if I keep at it. All right. Oh god, I might as well put the shit logo on for tonight. Just turn it into one of these. Zed said tactically, if they make a film of my books, I'll insist you play the strategic buccaneer. Metallic has had a few, and Mike is Michael Baker. Oh god, with my acting skills, fuck me, that's going to be a flop, Zed. Pedro said other character under the table. You need to read the books to find out about what Metallic's on about there with the hump in the table. That's it. I'm up for being a guard again, Mike. If you need to escort it around the place, I'll see what I could do. I may not. I may be able to do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. You could always be sat in an office, say to me, right, go down there. We'll do a bit of a yeah. See, the ideas are starting to flow again. You could be sat in an office, and we could do a little bit of a Silence of the Lambs walking down the cells. Talking about that, there was a bit in I've honestly, I nearly pissed myself laughing. It was brilliant. In Let the Blood Run Free, when they're walking through the prisoner cell block H cells, one of the women, it's probably the one who plays Matron, Dorothy Conniving bitch, Matron. She says, because one of the characters is, I won't spoil it, but she's, did any of you notice this when she went, poked her head out the cell and went, I can smell dick. That is because one of the characters is called Dick, so they can get away with saying that. But that is from Silence of the Lambs, where that dirty bastard in it. I'm gonna. I don't know anyway. He said, "I can smell your cunt." Yeah. Gerard Butler for Lord Flashshot. Too much hair. On Metallic, I thought that was amazing. That was fucking brilliant. Yeah, I can smell dick. Oh God. So maybe we can do our own version of that, where some of you lot, but all you might need a green screen for that though. But a green screen is piss easy to do anyway. And I can put the bars in front. But again, you don't need to do a green screen as long as you stand in front of a blank wall or something. But we're getting ahead of ourselves now. Let me write this down though. It's my fucking folder. I've got a folder of Spider-Verse. I've misplaced my Spider-Verse fucking folder. I'm just going to write on a piece of paper and remember it. Is that in there? That was great though, wasn't it? Metallic said it's in the hallway in the hospital. It's the hallway in the hospital. That's my favourite bit. Yeah, I like that as well. I like all that. Anthony, he said it's, I'm sure it's flat. What's flat? Bloody Monday said, what have you been up to? No, I've been watching some films, playing a bit on the old PS4, making some crossbow accessories to sell. That's about it, really. I've got to write this shit down, otherwise I won't remember it. Right, done. I've got a folder of Spider-Verse stuff. I can't find it. It's probably over there. Oh, Anthony said, do you believe the world is flat? That's round. That's not something anyone's ever asked me. That's all. I think she will get demoted for obsessing about the Spider-Verse and join shit. There's that. Oh, DS had a few. Yeah. DS had a few is one of the characters from these books. Oh, Sarah, fucking hell. Look at this shit. I want to see fucking lists. Fucking lists and lists and lists. But I have to write stuff down. So that's that pile. And then I've got a pile under my bloody keyboard of more bloody lists. But yeah, no, I have to. I've got to. I can't remember. If I don't write it down, it might have not happened. There's another one there about something to make. Yes. No, I've got bloody drawers of it. Yeah, I can't find my folder for Spider-Verse stuff. I have to put all that together. Yeah, I have to write stuff down. I ain't got a clue otherwise. Yeah, what was we saying? Yeah, DC had a few as one of the police in here. She's in the first one. Is she mentioned in the second one? I think she is, or is it the third one? Where are we? Let's get a bit. I ain't going to read too much. Some shit I'm fucking reading. It's weird. I can read perfectly well in my head. As soon as you have to start reading out loud, though. Where are we? Trying to find a bit with DC Haddonfield. I can't find it now. Oh no! If anyone wondered, I had to make these books big because they're they're short stories really. Fuck it, I'll give up. Doing that all fucking night. Yeah, I've got loads of lists, Sarah. That's all I do, bloody lists and lists and lists. But yeah, it does help though. If I don't write it down, it might as well not have happened. Loads of little fucking notifications in front of my face. Make 12 adder bodkins. 5 bodkins for 10. Tactical said, Mike, where do you make those quivers? Don't quite work, but
I could knock him out in the shed.
Metallic said, can someone remind me how I do a word count when I don't have the option? How the fuck did I do it last time? I think I looked up something online, like an online one, like a free online word counter. I've already told him I'll just change the fucking name if I have to. No, it's not me anyway. It's just Zed said to Metallic, I wasn't planning to, but who knows what might happen in the future. Maybe PC Maker might end up suffering CCC. Yeah, but that means I'm a baddie then. That's not right. Means they're definitely not me then. I'll be changing the names. It might just happen to become Zed Nosey. No, I don't, Zed, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind that. It's a joke, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Pedro said in Word, Control, Shift, and G. And then that resets your computer. Joking. There is one way you can do that, isn't there? Oh, God. What did you think of my new quiver idea? I know who's never even mentioned it. I was actually laugh at this. Metallic, I don't have Word, Pedro. It comes up as a text document. Yeah, I think what I did, Metallic, I went online and I looked up something like I don't know, document Word counter. And I think something came up as far as I remember. Yeah, I can't remember now. I know I used one though. I know I used one. They said I was joking about all that, by the way. Unless I run out of ideas, want to do a grand finale. Yeah, because it would mean my character's a baddie then, wouldn't it? If he's getting sucked into the Spyverse. YouTube bots, if you're watching this, is not a gun, it's a crossbow. Yeah, I've stuck that on the side this time, so I've got a bit of extra stuff. Sarah said, I'll have to go to bed now. I'm in work in the morning, but thanks for the company and I'll tune in tomorrow. Thank you for joining in, Sarah. I hope they if you've worked in a pub, this could be nothing in it. So yeah, thank you for joining. I appreciate that, and I hope to see you on regularly. You know, if you can get on. Yeah, have a good day at work. Might see you tomorrow. And if you want to see a load of mental rubbish, have a quick peek in after 12. Right. Although I'll be drinking from about 11 tomorrow. I drink late so I can stay up later. Otherwise, I'm pissed out of my face by about 2 o'clock and end up having to stop the late night drunk streams. Yeah, good night, Sarah. It's nice having you on. I'll make you an approved user later, so then if you write anything that needs to be approved, it'll just show anyway. Good night, Sarah. See you later. Nice having you back on YouTube because she's not been on for 4 years. Yeah, Sarah used to upload regularly, and then she went off for about 4 years, so she's back now. Well, actually, I meant to say this earlier. It's check her channel out because she does upload. She does actually upload stuff. Let me put a link on for you, Sarah. Oh, you're nearly on 1,000 subs as well, so you'd be able to monetize your channel soon if you wanted to. There you go. That's Sarah's channel, but yeah, she does actually upload videos. Yeah, good night, Sarah. She said back tomorrow. Oh, what's the spy verse? I want to get a quiet minute. Nice. See you later. Tactical Mike's looking things up online again. Okay, Mum. Celius, how you doing, mate? And he said, right, Mike, just wondering, have you ever bought a Fairbairn gas ram piston, fitted it to anything? A few years ago, I toyed with it, the idea of fitting one to an RBS. No, you know what? I've never done that. I've never done it. Metallic said, just under 5,000 words. Is this the one you're doing now? How many did I say Zed's was? I can't remember now. But, yeah, because yours is already a decent size. Very good story, by the way. I'm looking forward to the rest of that. Yeah, Tactical. Yeah, she used to upload regularly years ago, so you probably do recognise her. Probably butchering this name. Bayo, he said, when I look at your weapons, I'm wondering if you're preparing yourself for the fight against Vladimir Putin. Maybe. Come on, he said, that's why you look kind of Viking. I reckon if you're white British, you've probably got Viking blood. Metallic said, yeah, DC had a few as to be disguised because she goes undercover. Yeah, just under 5,000 so far. How many did I say Zed's was? I can't remember now. Do you remember what I said? How many Zed's had? I can't remember. I ain't got a clue now. Oh, Mother said, Mike, would you want to buy a William Tell crossbow for $300 instead of $30? Oh God. Yeah, I'd rather the $30 exactly. I can't remember now, Metallic, because when I was reading yours that you sent me recently, I thought that was close to one of these easily. It already seemed like it was close to one of these. Well, can't even remember which one that is. Oh, what's that? That's out of the box of shitty delights. Cornish Bob, I'm a Celt through and through. Dad said, I've got Viking blood. Keep it in the jar beside the bed. Oh, God. Cornish Bob said, I enjoyed the story, by the way. All good fun. I'm going to Sarah Metallic will get on like house on fire. Awesome. Yeah, it's always nice to have more women on, as I say, because I think what happens initially on this channel is unless someone gets recommended to the channel, often women don't come over here just because of the content, because they think I don't know what it is, but once they come over, especially live streams, they realise it's I don't know. I can't explain why, but you don't get a lot of women on this channel, when they put it that way. I know there's plenty of women who do like weapons. Oh, Metallic. Sorry, I read your emails earlier, so I read them and then went to sleep for 2 hours. I will reply properly later. And yeah, thank you for well, when you bring them blades, yeah, that's going to be brilliant. I've already got some good ideas for them. Yeah. Oh, cheers. Yeah, I've already started planning it in my head. So yeah, I'll reply to you properly later. Funky said I recognise her from somewhere, possibly Rave Days. Maybe. That's right. But Sarah did used to do I read your emails, went to bed, yeah. Sarah did used to do a lot of her channel was sort of bushcraft based. So that may be where you don't recognise her from. She did used to do bushcraft type videos. Has she not got any of her old videos on there now? No, she ain't got none of her. She did a lot of her old videos was bushcraft based. She said they reckon a good number of my ancestors in the Hebrides, South Scotland, and Man are descendants of Ivor the Boneless. I suppose he did a fair bit of shagging, despite the nickname. Well, exactly. That's the thing. That is, they reckon that the Vikings got about so much. You know, may only be like a tiny bit, but they reckon if you're if you're white, British, you've probably got a little bit of Viking blood in you, Viking ancestry. Nick said, I guess communities like these generally aren't so nice to women. Imagine if they found a certain man's channel before this. Wow, that's a good point, Nick, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs up, everyone. It's been good to see. I ain't going off yet, but yeah, so tomorrow will be a Wet House Wendy House stream. I don't know what we'll just be a normal stream early on, and then if people, so who wanted to join in tomorrow night? Did Persia said he would? Tactical, you on tomorrow? Metallic, or Flash Art? Oh, you off, Anthony? Good night, mate. Cheers for coming on. I'm glad we didn't scare Sarah off. I didn't think we would anyway. We'll see. Let's see if she's back on after next weekend. But no, that's a good point, Nick, actually. Yeah. Started garden and the booze has been ordered. I wasn't gonna, but then I don't know. I just thought, yeah, might as well. So yeah, the shit merchandise now. I've got ones where the logo's about that big, and Metallic. If you haven't seen, I've done some t-shirts with a small shit logo there and there, and a big one on the back. Oh, nice one, Mandy. Yeah, well, yeah. Thank you for coming over from Funky. I said to him earlier, I always appreciate him sending people over. Yeah. Funky does the serious stuff where you can. It's not all serious, is it? But you'll learn some stuff. You go to his live streams for a specific reason, sort of thing. And then over here, you can spend the evening, finish it off, have a bit of laugh, talk some sort of rubbish, you know, and just relax, innit? As Alex said, I don't know. I'll be on. Don't know if I'll be on though. Persia said he'll be on. Nice one, Persia. My dad said, had the front shit dogs got tassels? Sadly not. You'd have to sew them on yourself. Well, I might be able to supply some tassels. You would have to sew them on yourself, though. But I actually did make that t-shirt after you said it. Oh, Christ. I'm going to have a good old fucking lay-in tomorrow, I'll tell you. I think that's what's been going on lately, because I've not been getting a nice lay-in. Because if I don't get 8 hours sleep, it's not enough for me. I say that to my mum, and she'll say, 8 hours? I live about 5.5, 6. And that's fine for her, but it's not for me. I need a solid 8 hours and usually 9 to be but I think why I need 9 hours sleep though is I do get ever so slight sleep apnea, which means I don't really sleep properly all night. So I need that extra hour to make it sort of a solid 8 hours sleep, if that makes sense. I think that's what's been going on, and also looking after the kids. I've not got kids, but I look after my niece and nephew. Because it's summer holiday, so their mum and dad can work. But that fucking knackers you out. I was saying to Metallic the other day, we had I think not was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday it was my nephew's birthday, his 9th birthday, so we had a kids' party. That's what I wasn't on Twitch last night. That fucking knackered me out. I didn't do anything. Celia said, my father-in-law's mate found a small Viking hoard whilst metal detecting. It contained silver ingots and relics from a monastery. This was most likely looted in the raid, as he was probably a Norse pagan. Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? I do like the old Viking stuff. I'd like to learn more about the Vikings. Very interesting. Funky said, what was your favourite jokes from the old joke shops? You know what? I always liked anything that so yeah, you get all like the traditional ones, but I seem to like anything where it like more like not magic ones, but something where you could potentially sounds sound terrible, nick some money off of someone. You know, like a double-sided coin or something, or marked cards. You know. Cornish Bob said, "Okay, I finished my last can. Add me rolly time. Time for me pit. Thank you, WC, and you guys for a great time unwinding. Got to catch up soon. Thank you, Cornish Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Was that your first time on tonight? Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time, because that's what this is about. It's a bit of community, have a laugh, like it's with your mates or down the pub, and you know, yeah. So I'm glad you got out of it what I want you to. So yeah. Good night, Cornish Bob. Take care, mate. Steve, you're right, mate. He said, anyone watched La Bray? I don't know what that is, mate. Mother said, Mike, sorry, but what glamour model stuff? That glamour model stuff will have to wait. I'm still unemployed. You know what? It might even be better waiting until next summer anyway, because I can prepare for it then. Because if I'm having a glamour model around to shoot a crossbow, I need to sort the garden out. But I appreciate you. I appreciate the effort, Mother. Exploded cigarette tabs. Glad you enjoyed it, Cornish Bob. Take care, mate. See you. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't forget to Funky. My next door neighbour stinks my house out with weed, so I sent him a few stink bombs over the fence, allegedly. Guys, yeah, I always like something that could potentially earn you money, or you know, yeah, marked cards. But yeah, you had the chewing gum that had the fucking spring that snap on your finger. Yeah, this would have been quite good as a kid. Fucking hell. Steve said, Mike, sinkhole opened up in LA. Portal to a prehistoric days. Oh, that sounds quite... Oh, it's a series, is it? That sounds quite good. So I said, Mike's glamour model. A gold-painted hair-fixed Lancaster. Right. Mother's been trying very hard to get me a glamour model to come over here and shoot some crossbows. He wanted me to compete with George Sprouse, but he's going to say he'd get me a nice glamour model rather than a drug-addled porn star. Oh, fucking hell. I'm trying to think, what else did I have in the old joke shots? There's a lot of things. You ever Funky, you must have watched League of Gentlemen, don't you? Have you ever seen League of Gentlemen Series 3? Where they have, I think it's Series 3. They start going into the joke shop a bit more in that one. And he's got things like itching powder that actually gives you real crabs, or this fucking tube that you put in and it gives you an actual proper like electric shock, like 240 volts, shit like that. What other things? All these terrible things that like cut your fucking fingers off and shit. That's it. Fuck me, Mike. I'll borrow my sister's bra and pop to yours. Which is surprise. Oh God. I reckon I'll be completely chucked off for that one, Tactical, don't you? I appreciate the effort though. And the thing is, I've actually seen these. I've seen these jugs. They are quite. Oh no, I'm not allowed to say, am I? Oh no, I said too much now.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
You're right, Rich. He said, Mike, it was hay fever tablets, according to George Spratt. Is that what it was? Tarek said, I bet they sell spirographs in that shop. Nah, they probably do. That's it. Soap that made you black. Yeah. Couldn't get it off. Mum said, those Germans are crazy. They spend time with porn stars while they are married. Yeah, I love the League of Gentlemen. It's a great show, that is. Trying to think of the other things they had on there. I haven't really seen Tactical Pirates Breasts. That's right. I don't know what my phone's fucking sending me notifications for. I think it's something on. Oh, looks like. Yeah, no, I won't say. I'll tell you later. Yes, you're my wife now. It's just a shame. I think the League of Gentlemen got embroiled in this weird fucking bullshit. I won't go too much into this because it'll become a thing for the rest of the evening. But the League of Gentlemen got embroiled in that bullshit of oh no, somehow that's offensive now because Papa Lazarou was essentially blacked up. But that's actually not what that character even is. Tactical said they're not breasts, they're moobs, and they're shrunk now. No tit job for you now, Mike. Oh God. Oh God. That said, I had some pepper-filled sweets I left in my car for my mates who always ate my snacks when I gave him a lift. They worked well. Oh, the little exploding, the things you put in fags to make them explode. Cigarettes, I should say. Oh, you've not seen the League of Gentlemen. I'll tell Funky, if you've never seen, no, you must have. You've never seen the League of Gentlemen. If you haven't seen the League of Gentlemen, watch it. You'll love it. Sorry, I was laughing at that comment that came up. I'm not even going to respond to that. Dad said, oh no, I read that, yeah. Oh yeah, the bent nail in your finger, yeah. Dad said, oh, I keep reading the same fucking shit. Thank you, Tactical. Yeah, that's actually what I meant to do, and I did the wrong thing. To the person who just wrote a strange comment there, if you actually look up there, that's actually a picture. It's a picture. Where am I? Yeah, the exploding cigarette thing you put in a fag. Yeah. Metallic said, I think we all jumped on that one at the same time. I think you did. For some reason, I accidentally I was supposed to block that myself, and I pressed the wrong thing for some reason. Yeah, I don't think I've got any League of Gentlemen DVDs that I can grab hold of. Yeah, Funky, check if you can find the League of Gentlemen. It might be on BBC iPlayer, but I don't know because they're a bit weird. BBC iPlayer, so they're having all the good shit on there. The after stuff's not on there, but I would highly recommend watching the League of Gentlemen. Fucking excellent. There is a no plumbers crack when you went to the banner. That's me unsubbed. My belt is about as tight as it goes. Not be losing subs. Keep flashing you like my arsehole. Steve said chewing gum that snaps. You think that's it? That's it. I mentioned that one. Mother said put a firecracker in a cigarette. Let someone smoke it. Shall we do a little quiz while we're while we're talking bollocks? I haven't done a quiz for a while. We'll do a little movie quiz, right?
I will play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Just run this for about 3 minutes, all right? I'll ask the question, you'll answer it. All right. Which classic video game character has been portrayed by Alicia Vikander and Angelina Jolie? I don't know what prize you get if you whoever gets the most right. Celia said, "Is that the one with Jack Hawkins and Richard Attenborough? Cracking film that I watched it." Oh, what? No, no, that's the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. No, I'm talking about the League of Gentlemen. The answer is Lara Croft, and for me, the person who wrote that first was, well, the person who wrote it right first was Tactical Pirate, because Steve wrote Laura, Nick wrote Tomb Raider, Tactical wrote Lara Croft, which is the actual answer. Fucking hell's that? I didn't know this had different questions. What the fuck's this? This is a completely different thing. Yeah, I'll try this one then. We'll do 3 sets of questions, getting harder as they go along. This is technology. Which entrepreneur is associated with the company Amstrad? See if you can answer these. This is a random card because I'm sure these. Where the fuck this one came from? Who created Amstrad? Come on. Already too hard for you. Nick's Knives was right. Alan Sugar. Right. Second one. This is medium difficulty. This is royalty. Which King of England was also known as William the Conqueror? Fuck's sake. Which King of England was known as William the Conqueror? Don't worry, this is just a little thing just to pass the time. Tactical was right, William the First. He Googled it. Joking. Right, now this is supposed to be the hard one. Astronomy. Halley's Comet was Halley's Comet was last observed during which decade of the 20th century? I'd have known this because I remember. I only do this quiz, so I can play the game over fucking thing. My Prince William isn't pegging. Not the 90s, not the 70s. I'll give you a clue. If I remembered it, I was definitely born in them, and I wasn't born in the 70s. Nearly gave the game away then. I'm not sure, Mother. Someone will know that. It's quite a famous song. Persia was right. It was the 1980s. 80s.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
I only do that so I can play that. Was that the original? No, I think that was the original time. That was not the original time. I think that was the time before Nick. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what this clip is. What's this music in this video for Mother? I don't know. I know it's a famous song. Take them out of there. Oh, God. That's how I felt when I finished Let the Blood Run Free. What the fuck are we going to do now? Yeah, I think that's partly why I've been putting them off slightly. Because I've got a feeling I'm going to feel like that. Because isn't that an amazing show, though? I know I keep going on about it, but I genuinely think that's something fucking... Let the blood run free is something special. There's nothing like that. I would say that's probably on par or getting on par with my favourite TV show ever, which is Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Again, there's nothing like Garth Marenghi's Dark Place either. Metallic, you ought to check that out. It's not the same as Let the Blood Run Free, but it's a sort of very unique show that there's nothing like it. Yeah, Let the Blood Run Free is so fucking good. And it's really, there's nothing like it, is there? You can't compare it to anything. It's got a little bit of the Young Ones vibe, but not. You're going to do a double night? All right, tactical. Oh, come on. But obviously won't be drinking. I'm saving myself for tomorrow. Oh, God. It was William the First Funky. He's about 10 minutes behind. Let's groove. There you go, yes. Oh, God. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Can you... What? It's on all four. I know it's on all four. It might be on YouTube. But there is nothing like Dark Place at all. Nothing like it. Tanton, I really enjoyed it, but I think it's the crap effects that make it special. Dark Place is a bit like that. Sorry, that was it starting then. Let me see if this person's got the whole lot on there. Dark Place. What? I'll tell you. I'll give you a little synopsis of what Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is. So, it was made in, I don't know, about 2010, maybe something like that. But it pretends to be a 1980s TV show that was supposedly so radical that it couldn't be shown on telly, and it's only been shown now. It's got some reasonably famous actors now. Yeah, I'll write it. I have found. Let me see if they're all on this channel. But and what it does is, so it shows the TV episodes, but it also has interviews with. So Garth Marenghi is the writer of the books. It's a bit. I think he's a piss take of Stephen King and that other person, Sean Hudson. It's a piss take of them two, or a tribute to those two. And it's got deliberate terrible acting in, terrible special effects, but good. Yeah, I think you'd like it anyway. That is my favourite TV show ever out of anything. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, but it only ever had one series. And what Steve wrote there though. So if you watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place and like it, there is a thing called Man to Man of Dean Lerner, which is one of the actors in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. And in the final episode, they do a Garth Marenghi episode. Man to Man of Dean Lerner is it's like a fake chat show. It's Garth Marenghi's going to have some tough. I can't think of saying. Garth Marenghi's going to have some tough boots to fill, though, if you've only just watched Let the Blood Run Free. But It is fucking decent though. It's really good. Yeah, I think you'd like it, Metallic. It's very, very, very good. Where's my DVD for it? Yeah, because Garth Marenghi. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like Garth Marenghi's Dark Place either. But yeah, that's got sort of terrible special effects, but good. Yeah, so you would watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, and then later on watch Man to Man with Dean Lerner. But it'll make sense. Dean Lerner is Garth Marenghi's publisher. But yeah, they was gonna do more Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Matt Holness wanted to do more Dark Place, but what happened was when he made it, Channel 4 put the adverts on it for like it was advertised like so the adverts for the program. There was hardly any of them. They was put on at like 12 o'clock at night. So when it came out, no one watched it. That's why a lot of people haven't heard of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, because Channel 4 completely fucked up the advertising for it, which meant it then got hardly any views. And then Channel 4 said, well, no one watched it, so we're not making any more. We're not going to pay you to make any more. You know what I mean? And that pissed him off, and pissed Matt Holness off so much. He said, I'm never making any more Garth Marenghi's Dark Place ever again now. And that was like his fucking... He'd been doing stage shows of it for years. And yeah. Yeah. Put it this way, I like Garth Marenghi's Dark Place so much. If I won the lottery, I'd probably say to Matt Holness, yeah, it's £1 million fucking quid. Please make a Garth Marenghi's Dark Place film. Here's £1 million quid. Just have it. Just have it. As long as you make that film, that'd be enough for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, it's good anyway. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I think you'd like it. It is. I'm pretty sure it's on all 4, and I just found some of the episodes on YouTube. But yeah, and I'll tell you what, Dark Place also has most of my favorite things in comedies. So it has some decapitations in it, and it also has a song in it. Because no good comedy, or let me rephrase that, every good comedy has a song in it at one point. It's got, a bit of a song and a dance. Let the Blood Run Free has a bit of sort of singing and dancing occasionally, don't it? But yeah, it has a song in it as well. Yeah, I reckon I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Metallic. I love it. It's my favorite fucking thing ever. Never seen anything that could top Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, but I would say Let the Blood Run Free comes second to it. Yeah, Todd Rivers and the security guard. Yes, yeah, it's got some good comedy actors in it who at the time was pretty much unknown. I'm pretty sure Matt Holness, Matt Berry, and Richard Ayoade were pretty much unknown at the time. Well, Matt Holness, you would have seen places. He's been done some comedy stuff, and he was the weird bullshitter in The Office. Yeah, give it a go, Metallic. Let me know what you think of it. But it's my favourite TV show in the world. But it's got some good gore, stupid special effects. But yeah, it was made. I can't remember when it was made. 2010, sometime around then. But it's supposed to be a 1980s TV show that never got shown. Yeah. Man to Man Dean Lerner, I don't know where you'd get that, but that's probably online because every fucking thing is in it. Man to Man Dean Lerner has some good characters in as well. But as I say, that one's a mock sort of fake chat show. He interviews Garth. There's a Garth Marenghi not a Garth Marenghi Dark. There's a Garth Marenghi episode. On Man to Man Dean Lerner, a lot of the characters are based off of real people. So there's a sort of Nigel Mansell piss take of this bloke called Steve Pissing, who's I think he's like a Formula 2 racing driver. And he's bought out a DVD called Pissing in the Driving Seat. That said, I need you to watch the last episode, Let the Blood Run Free, so I don't have to keep biting my tongue. Sunday. I reckon I'll watch them all Sunday. Yeah, Stephen Merchant is in Garfield Dark Places again. Yeah, that's it. And he would have been reasonably unknown at the time, or was it not long after The Office? It was probably after The Office, but then Stephen Merchant, you wouldn't really know what he looked like, would you? Yeah, I reckon Metallic. I might watch a couple tonight. I'm going to watch a film tonight if I can stay awake. But I'm probably going to watch them all Sunday. So you ain't got long to wait. Funky, I'm going to have to go, man. That bat's come back and eat my... hang on. Yeah, that bat's come back. It's going to eat my face when I'm asleep. Have a good one, everyone. Stay funky. Cheers, Funky. Good night, mate. See you tomorrow if you're on. Yeah, take care, mate. Yeah, Stephen Merchant is in one of the episodes, Metallic. He's in episode 2. He's not in it for long, but he is in it. Yeah, I like Stephen Merchant. See you later, Funky. Good night, mate. Let's read him a quick joke from Tim Vine's joke book. I've got a friend who's very talkative when he goes up mountains. He's a social climber. There you go. A nice random one for you. I'll read that at the end because I know you fuckers. There'll be fucking jokes all night long. That's it. One. I'm getting one. Right, I'll probably stay until about 1:15, but I'm going to need a piss in a minute, so I might play one of the little videos. What we got? I'm quite quick anyway. What's the longest one out of all of them? Green Cock Blocker ad. Oh yeah, Glyn Nimrod. Yes. Fuck's sake, Steve. Right, I might stop this before it ends, but see you in a couple of minutes. I need a piss. Today we are talking about crinkle cut cock blockers. If you've ever wanted to do a spirograph and been scared that you may receive crinkle cut cock, we have the ideal solution for you. So whether you're hung like an acorn or like a donkey or have a penis the shape of a pencil, we can help you out. You will be fully protected from any Spiroverse demons trying to give you crinkle cut cock. We have extra small crinkle cut cock blockers. Doesn't matter how big you are, those demons will always want to take your foreskin or the rest. Moving on to the small size, everybody can be covered. This is the pencil prick size for those with the extra thin shaft. Openings both end so that you can actually go to the toilets while wearing it. The next... That's enough. Oh, yeah, it was a massive shame that Channel 4 fucked up the advertising for Dark Place. It well deserved more than one series. Yeah, I said I deliberately pick really stupid. No, tactical. Yeah, I deliberately pick stupid music for them. Oh god, fucking hell. Now, Funky. No, I read that, didn't I? Yeah, but he was off. See you later, mate. If you ain't gone yet. I was just reading something. Make sure I hadn't missed any of the donations. Oh, I feel a bit tired now, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to watch. I might watch. Yeah, I might just watch some episodes of Let the Blood Run Free. I think I'm up to episode 2. Who else has been watching that? Have you lot all watched it so far? And then Metallica, she loved it. And yeah, I'm loving it too. It's fucking excellent. Do you know how much the DVD costs to buy it, though? I so badly want to buy it, but I can't justify it. Never. Series 1 is 30 quid. Series 2 is 69 fucking quid. That's too much. Dad said, you should do the Stephen King one, Mike. It always makes me laugh. What the... Hang on. What the advert you mean? Explain what you mean, Ted. That's gone over my head there. Oh yeah. I like. Do you know what? I like that one. And as I said, let me find. Right, I'm going to find the Garth Marenghi's Dark Place one. That's a piss take of that. So let me show you what inspired me. Let me show you the Garth Marenghi's book ad, and then you'll get an idea of where that comes from. Fucking hell. Never works when you want it to. Oh, shit, Tactical. I forgot you was doing that. No, I'll come over to that. I forgot you was doing that. Yeah, sorry, I forgot you was doing it. Yeah, I'll be watching that then. That's what I'll be watching. Right, yeah, this is what... Right. So I'm going to play a video now. And... this video is a piss take of a Stephen King advert, and my advert is a piss take of this and the Stephen King one. So let me just... hang on, theatre mode, that's it, I think. Hang on. Right, you might see the chat down the side. Hang on. Right, so share screen, Chrome tab. Right, this is... let me just get this going so I can see what's happening. Right, yeah, so this is what I'm taking the piss out of in my video, right? Ready?
You know, it frightens me how many novels of terror I've written. Now you can buy all 436 in one easy-to-read volume.
From Garth Marenghi, who brought you Slicer, Slasher, Ripper, and many more. Garth Marenghi's The
This is what I'm going to do eventually with our book, said, or your book.
It comes complete with these detachable balancing sticks, allowing you to read safely, and adjustable brackets for easy storage. Order now and you'll receive this attachable index and chapter 1 of Garth's new novel.
If you only buy one Garth Marenghi book, buy this one, which is all of them.
Garth Marenghi's the only book you'll ever need.
There you go. That's what that is. Oh, God. Right, now here's my version. You know me. It's frightening how many Spyro books I've published. And here they are, all 2 of them. Get them now from all good Amazon stores. From WC and ZNRZ, we introduce the Tales from the Spyroverse. If you only buy one Spyro book, buy these, which is all of them. To order, just click the links in the description. There you go. And I could also play the original Stephen King advert that Garth Marenghi is taking the piss out of as well. Yeah. So there you go. But that was a little bit of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Yeah, he's a horror writer. He's a horror writer. There's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of Richard Lehman sort of inspiration in there as well. Mother said, I recommend you watch Antifa SmackDown videos. It's funny and healthy. Tactical, no, I'll join you. I'll join you on your thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, let everyone know. Don't forget Tactical's doing a late night one. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I'll join you for that. Good job, you said. Yeah, if you watch Man to Man, you've got to watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place first, though, because it won't make sense otherwise, but yeah. Yeah, Crypto, that's what that's supposed to be. It's like a piss take of Stephen King, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Or Garth Marenghi is a piss take, I think, of Stephen King and Sean Hudson. And all of the horror writers who, yeah. Well, I say piss take, it's more like a tribute. There's also one episode where he goes up to Scotland. He does not like it. No, it's all good tactical. No, I wanted to. I just completely forgot. It just went completely out of my head. Because we started going on about fucking TV shows and shit like that. It just completely went out of my head. Yeah. Steve said, yeah, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place first, and Man Dean Lerner. Crypto said, who was a famous English horror writer? Clive Barker. I know you would have heard of Clive Barker. Hellraiser fame. Who else? Sean Hudson. It depends, though. It depends. But I know you definitely would have heard of Clive Barker. I don't know. Yeah, Z Not Z. Yeah, Z Not Z's one. Mother said, I bought the upgraded Adder magazine. It should be here soon. They didn't mention it, but you can put a laser on it, like the Stinger crossbow. Right. Oh, yeah, Mary Shelley. There you go. Clive Barker is English, isn't he? I'm sure he is. Yeah, born in Liverpool. Yeah. Clive Barker was the writer of Hellraiser. Yeah, Bram Stoker. What was he? Scottish? Or she? I don't know. He. Yeah, and he bought one of my quivers. Oh, not he. Metallic bought him one as a birthday present. Sorry. Yeah. So when you start in Tactical, about 12:30? Oh, missed that. Oh, go on. Oh, God. She's like me. She's saving herself for tomorrow. She's got to check out Garth Marenghi's Dark Place tonight. Well, not. I'll check it out tomorrow. But I think you'd like that, Metallic. It'll give you something to watch. Father Ted is fucking excellent as well, actually. Right, I'll probably stay until about 15:15. Yeah, I've enjoyed myself, so it's been a good one. A little bit mental at times. Some of the weird shit that was going on, but yeah. Have you heard of Clive Barker? Crypto, you must have heard of Hellraiser, surely. Must have heard of Hellraiser. You're racist now, father.
That's the funnest place to be.
Thank you for the endorsement, Crypto. I appreciate it. Never knew you had red hair though.
That's the funnest place to be.
Oh god.
Drink, take, house, girls.
Tactical, don't be playing your clip of that tonight because I always forget when you play that one. Yours is 15 minutes long. Oh god, he plays his Father Ted fucking video. You have to sit there for 15 minutes waiting for him to come back. Oh god. Don't forget, everyone, that you can buy these. I don't know. Yeah, no, Clive Barker's definitely English, yeah. A strange scripture, isn't it? What have you been doing lately anyway? Been up to much? There's my shit clip. Oh, God. Why are you taking the shit, you mean? Is that why you keep disappearing every live stream? He fucks off about fucking 6 minutes, comes back, makes out he was getting another drink or something, or family was walking past. Really, he's got the fucking shits. I'm joking. Besides, I can't remember what the ones I was read said. Just remember what a slog it was to get through. Oh, Dennis Wheatley. Zed said, when I see those in that colour, I think it's malted milk biscuits. Yeah, it does look like that, though. I'll be honest with you, it does. It does. I think the same thing. And I think, James is on. You haven't been on for ages. What happened? Was you on the Spyro Files? Was you on the Spyroverse stream? You fucking missed it all. James said, H.G. Wells, M.R. James. Oh, M.R. James. I forget about M.R. James. I always think of him more as sci-fi, though. I like M.R. No, is it M.R. James? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Sorry, no, I'm not. It's not M.R. James. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. No, not M.R. James. I was thinking of, what's his name? Who wrote Crash? Is it Crash? J.G. Ballard, I was thinking of. Yeah. Crypto said, I did like Lord of Illusions. You know, I've not actually seen that. I've not actually seen that one. Emma, how you doing? He said, who is the good movie Charles Come Home's on English or an American movie? I think it's Roman. I ain't got a clue, mate. I ain't got a clue. Cryptid H.G. Wells was science fiction as well. James said, I saw some of the stream, was just busier than expected. You better go and bloody watch it, mate. You better go and watch it. You're part of it. James has let us down there, man. He's let us down. Can't believe that. But actually, I prefer Hall of Illusions by Insane Clown Posse. Yes, Metallic has put me on to Insane Clown Posse, and it turns out I must be a fucking juggler, I think. So I quite like that music. I'll check that one out, Metallic. Right, I'm going to go off because Tactical's going to start one in about 15 minutes. He says something about having Krypton as a guest. For fuck's sake. Oh, that's a cunt, am I? Yeah, bloody part-timers, exactly, Tactical. He let us down. I was expecting James to have a good old discussion with us. No, they want bloody on. It's all good, James. I was waiting for someone to bring up J.K. Rowling, actually. I thought someone would bring her up eventually. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. So, I'll be on tomorrow night. I probably won't. He said, sounds nice, Tactical. I probably won't start drinking until about 10:30 because I want to do a late night one tomorrow, like a proper late one. If I start drinking too early, I have to stop about 3 or 4 o'clock. But I will be drinking tomorrow and we'll do a late night one. Guests can come on. Yeah, so I'll see you all on tomorrow night. All right. Cheers for watching, everyone. Oh, fuck. I forgot to ask you the question I meant to ask you. This is a question for tomorrow night. So keep keep this fresh in your head. I'm not taking any answers tonight. Next Saturday, I'm invited to a 90s themed I can't remember what it's called, fancy dress party. 90s themed fancy dress party next Saturday, not tomorrow, but next week. I want you lot to come up with some good ideas of something I can dress as 90s themed fancy dress, all right? I've already had suggestions of Jimmy Savile, fucking Ralph Harris, and all that bollocks. So fuck off. I'll see you all. I'll see you on Tacticals who come over to that, and I'll see you. On tomorrow night. All right. Good night, Metallic. If you're going to go and watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, I hope you enjoy it. I think you will. I'm pretty sure you will. It's quite original. You wouldn't have, I don't think you would have seen anything like it really. That's why I like it so much, because there's nothing to really compare it to. Right. Cheers, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. Right, I'm off. Tactical, I'll join yours in about 15 minutes, mate.